I'm back drawing my second deep sea creature for the challenge. I chose a blobfish for my second one, so let's get right into it. I started with a circle for the face and made a sort of curving triangle back for the shape of the body. I had to do the cheeks with a slight reverse indent so that it looked like they stuck out a little bit. I shaped the eyes, copy-pasted them, and then resized them. I originally drew the pupils tall, but decided that pupils lower to the bottom of the eyes made them look more sad. Oh, and if I didn't mention, this is a very sad blobfish. It took me a little bit to get the eyebrows to look sad, but I got it and started drawing the big round nose. I added a bunch of wrinkles and other little lines to make him look soft and misshapen. Next up, I drew in the fins and added a crab in front of him that he's looking at. After I finished the sketch, I started inking. Partway through, I tried to move the body to make it look like it was a little more behind the head, but it ended up not looking good, so I changed it back. Using the shape tool, I quickly added in all of his bumps and then inked in his other fin. Now moving on to coloring. I colored his base a light pink and took a slightly darker color to do the shadows on all of his creases and folds. I gave his nose a rim light on the bottom and drew a shadow to add more roundness to it. I also started adding in highlights to make him look kind of gooey and juicy. To show the slight divots in his fins, I drew one-line shadows. I also placed a shadow on his back because of where the highlights are on his head. We're assuming the light is coming from the front and above, so that would mean his back is darker and in shadow. I quickly colored in his gross goober dripping from his mouth. I'm going to skip ahead through coloring in all of the bumps because it's boring and it's just the same color over and over. Now, since I want all of these bumps to look kind of round, I'm adding in shadows on the left side to keep consistent with the lighting, and also adding in round highlights on the right side. I wasn't sure what color to make his eyebrows, so I went with a darker red. I also added big shadows underneath his eyebrows to add some depth to his eyes. Finally, I added a yellow glow around him. I also forgot to draw in the crab, so let's do that really quick. And to finish off the drawing, I added a small shadow to the crab to make it look like he's standing on something and not just floating through the water. Anyways, thanks for watching guys. I hope you enjoyed the drawing of this super sad blobfish.